Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my Ipsy bag for March 2019. This bag is coming so late in the month that when I go to pick up my bag at the UPS store, because that's where I have everything delivered, even the girl behind the counter was like, mine is late this month too. What is going on with Ipsy? So apparently there's been some shipping issues. I totally get it. It happens. But I was really excited to get this month's Ipsy, and as you can tell though, no, I did not get the, what is it called? The Ipsy Glam Plus. I did not get that yet. I'm still apparently on the waiting list, so hopefully it's coming soon. I don't know. But I am a little annoyed about this bag because I actually like it. I rarely like any of the bags that we get. I've kind of told you guys before, I think with Ipsy, the $10 bag, this is kind of just like, it's supposed to be a bonus, but for me, it's actually a drawback because I have a tiny beauty space. I don't want to have a bunch of bags, even though you can do a lot of cool things with bags. Usually I just gift them away to a friend or donate them. But this one's really fun. It says, "And off she went to change the world," and it's in a beautiful like rose gold foil. It's got a star zipper, the blue little zip tag here, so it's really cute. I may hold on to this one for a bit longer than I do other ones. Maybe I'll find a use for it in my beauty space with organizing, because I got a lot of stuff going on in here right now. But I want to talk about what I'm wearing on my face today, because some things I'm really enjoying, and some things I'm really not. Some things aren't really coming across color-wise, and I feel a little pale in the face thanks to one of the items. And I did do a few add-ons. I don't know if this happens a lot with Ipsy. I'm so new to it still in my mind. I don't really know, but they did offer, like, I don't know, for $3 or $5 to do a few add-ons this month, and I added 3 add-ons that I could not pass up because they were crazy amazing deals. So I was still on a limited buy, like a bitch on a budget kind of style. So let's jump into this. The first thing that I put on my face today that I feel like needed a lot of extra help today because of the color is the Yensa Color and Face Skin on Skin BC Foundation BB and CC Full Coverage Foundation. That is a stinking mouthful for sure, but I didn't know what else to call it other than its entire name. I love the concept of this. This is a superfood cosmetic. It has BB and CC Full Coverage Foundation all in one. So I have tried this now for 2 or 3 days. Now, the first time I did this, I had to reapply it like twice. I had to like do 1 layer of it and then add more. So this time today in the try on footage that you're gonna see me doing, I actually put on too much because I'm still looking for that like happy medium of how much to apply, but the color is so wrong for me, it seems. This is light neutral, so it's just way too pale for my skin, so I'm totally bummed about that because I'm still really trying it. The other day I just added a lot more bronzers. Today I added a darker concealer to my face and kind of just like touched it up a bit. I think it's okay as far as that went, but I really wish this was another color so I could fully review it for you. But I keep wanting to be annoyed about this because it's the wrong color, but I put this on this morning. It is hours and hours later. I wore this for a full day the other day. I'm actually really enjoying how my makeup looks. Now, I do have some creasing under my eyes that I do kind of have to blame on this, and my forehead creased almost immediately. So that kind of sucks if you have fine lines like I do. But if you don't have fine lines, I think my face looks so nice. It's like the way it sits on my skin. I guess it's because it's a combination of a BB and a CC cream, and it gives a full coverage look. I wonder if I would have had the right color, if I could have applied the correct amount, if it would have looked better. I'm still really impressed, even though my forehead lines I feel like are peeking through way more than they would with some of my other foundations. I'm still really pleased with how my skin looks like on my cheeks, on my face. I think it's doing a really good job though. So dang it, this is making me want to try it again, but in a different shade. Oh, the struggle is so real. So on their website, this has 4 out of 5 stars and it has a lot of reviews. So I'm curious to hear what other people think. See, Megan says this is full coverage and a little goes a long way. I wonder if because she got a color maybe that works better for her skin, she didn't feel like she needed to add more, because the first time I used this, I felt like I could still see through it. I didn't feel like it was a full coverage for me. But then when I put on too much, as you guys saw, it was like a ghost on my face. So, Kendra gave it 3 stars saying the coverage is just a little too light for me. Yeah, Shai said the shade was way off, and I agree. Usually a light neutral for me isn't this pale. Blue Sky said not impressed with the coverage. It's a little cakey. Sadly, the color is perfect for me though, but I doubt I'm going to use it because of how it looks on my skin. More people saying that there's a lot of shade issues going on. That it's very pasty looking, agree. So a product that I did not get to try yet for you because my bag came so late this month, but I did want to get this video up for you this month, is the Trola Hydrate Hair Mask. This is an intense hydrating mask for your hair. I really am looking forward to trying this. I have a lot of hair and I enjoy a good hydrating mask for my hair. But like I said, this just came way too late for me to be able to try it. So this is a to be continued. But let me tell you what other people are saying, just so you have an idea. It has 4 out of 5 stars as well. Okay, immediately Megan said, I'm not into hair products. 1 star. Catherine said, it's just okay. It didn't seem to hydrate my hair much more than any of my drugstore hair masks do. Crystal just said, it's okay. 3 stars. Vicky said, I love the scent and how this made my hair feel. Ooh, Tanya said it made her hair feel greasy and she only gave it 4 stars. Okay, but Sarah just said, wow, this is something that I'm going to be buying for sure. This made my hair feel sleek and soft and it smells so nice. So I'm gonna have to give you my personal thoughts on this probably at the end of the month. I'll be sure to add this into my faves and fails so I can give you an update. So the next thing that I put on my face was a Morphe bronzer, and I have never tried any Morphe bronzers. I got the shade Enemy, and this is definitely a warm bronzer. I did not know how I was going to like this at first, to be honest, because this one for me just felt very, and I said it before, I like some red undertones. This just felt very red right away. But balancing it with the lighter shade of foundation, it kind of worked. I'm wearing it today and in person, this looks just fine. And it actually applies pretty smoothly. I'm not too mad at the formula either. I used it to warm up the forehead and I thought it did a really good job. It didn't look blotchy. It didn't look too muddy. On the face, I feel like it got a little too powerful too quickly, but again, that could have been because of this. So I'm gonna keep using this, but I'm pretty pleased to have this in my collection at the moment. And like I said, warm tones for me are amazing in the summertime. This has 4.5 stars on their website. And Snug says this is the, in all caps, best bronzer. It doesn't take much. This goes on really smooth and it's not cakey. Shade she got, she said, is perfect for lighter skin tones and it really brightens her face up. So Kathy said, this color is way too dark for me. Jamie said, this is hands down the best product of the March Ipsy bag. It's perfect for contouring my olive skin tone, and I've been using it like a blush too, with a little bit of highlighter over the top for just a sun-kissed cheek. That's interesting, and that could be an opportunity if it is not the perfect shade for you, how to use it that way. I can't say, I think I agree. I did use this as a contour one day because I've been trying to do a bit of a lighter face on the weekends just to try some other makeup products I have, and I did like this as a standalone. Candy said she's still trying to figure out how well this works for her, and I could see that because this isn't something that's like really buildable. This is like, boom, it's on your face. So start blending, girl. This one is a matte bronzer, and Salo said, I really prefer something with a little bit more dewy finish to it. So it really depends on what you like, what your skin tone is. It helped with my foundation problem, so I enjoy it. Now in order for me to tell you about the other products I got in my bag, I really need to get into the products that I got as my add-ons. So I got 3 add-ons. They were either, I think, ranging between like $3 and $5. Maybe one of them went up to $8 as far as like doing add-ons this month. I've not been with Ipsy long enough to know if that's normal. Do they do this kind of thing? But I got some amazing, crazy products that I'm so excited to tell you to go along with the rest of the things I got in my bag. Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Bum Bum Cream. Not sorry I picked this up. I put this on my hands, on my legs, on my elbows, everywhere. That's amazing. And I want to smell delicious. I just put this on. Love it so much. This stuff is, I mean, I don't even need to go into the reviews for this. You guys and I have talked about this before on my channel. We got some of this in the small, hold on, this small little guy from BoxyCharm a while back, and we've all discussed our new obsession and love for it. So when I saw this was an add-on, yes, it's another small item, but I am able to live my best smelling delicious. So love these. Not sorry I purchased this as an add-on. As far as the next thing I would have put on my face, it would have been a highlighter, and we've got a pure highlighter here in the shade Afterglow, but this Afterglow got overshadowed by my Ofra highlighter that I purchased for hella cheap, if you ask me, and it is in the shade Star Island. I did not have this shade, so it was almost a no-brainer for me when I saw this in like a little add-on for, I don't know, how much was this, guys? $3 to $5, whatever it was, worth it. I've been wearing this on my face and on my inner corners since I got it. I love this. Again, I don't even need to go into the reviews. We have discussed Ofra highlighters on my channel at nauseum. You're probably sick of me telling you how much I adore them, but they're amazing. But the way I did get to use this little baby, since I used this as my highlight, is on my eyes. And I wore it along with a Huda Beauty Coral Obsessions palette. They had 3 different palettes we could choose from. This clearly spoke to me. I think there was like more of a deeper toned one, and then there was more of a smoky eye one. I don't really ever go to a smoky eye. I'm usually more of the warm tones, and I have been rocking this palette on my eyes now for about 3 days, and I had never tried any of the Huda Beauty shadows, so what an opportunity to, in a micro bite-sized little palette, put some on my face. Now this does have some kickback to it. You guys probably already know this. You're probably already so makeup savvy on this brand that you don't even need me to tell you my thoughts, but I'm gonna do it anyway because I like you and maybe you don't know. These do have some kickback to them. I always started with this center shade here that was a little bit more of a neutral shade. Then I kind of popped over here into this more orange shade. I love using this vibrant yellow. I feel like yellow is making a moment this summer, and I'm already starting my favorite eye looks with it, kind of pressing it onto my lid. I did use a brush about 2 days ago, and it took a while to coat it up, even though it's just a matte. So today I just pressed my finger in there and I pushed it on there. Went over here into this more glittery coral gold undertone shimmer and pressed that onto my lid over the top and kind of married it. It was so beautiful. I'm just having so much fun with this little bite-sized palette. I think it's really good so far. Again, I've only tried it for about 3 or 4 days, but it does have some kickback to it, so I do suggest doing some baking under your eyes. That's something I did not do today, and I totally should have, because this, along with something else I got in my bag, was all over my face. So I wanted to kind of deepen up my outer corner, and yeah, I have like a red out here, but I wanted something a little bit more chocolatey. And I got something in my bag that worked perfectly, or so I thought. This is a little tiny, I've never seen an eyeshadow single like this. This is an IBY little single in the shade Headliner. Look how cute this is. I mean, it's in a little palette that, like, if this were in any other shade, I would probably, like, if this was like a cream shade or something, I would just pop this into my purse for like a when I'm on the go and I just need to do a quick touch up, or I had no makeup on and I ran into somebody kind of thing. I don't know. I could totally see myself doing that no matter what. This darker shade I enjoy, but I don't know if I could see myself doing that as often. So I think this little single is super cute though, but the fallout on this is kind of crazy with a brush. I was doing my outer corner out here with it, and I just kept having fallout, so I would take a clean brush, wipe it away, build up the color again, use the empty brush, wipe away. So I think this is such a pretty color though. I mean, look at this. Ooh, that swatch is stunning. Oh, IBY, I need some more colors from you. I want to see what other people are saying about this brand. Look how pretty this is. And you could use this as a standalone shadow if you just want to put it on your eyes, buff it into your crease, and go. I clearly have been playing with some color right now and enjoying myself with that. But this did really well for just kind of like that outside deep shadow right here. So it looks like everybody got the same shade in Headliner, which is so pretty. And they actually show somebody using it just as a standalone, which is really nice. So Laura said this is a very cool shade. It blends well and goes on evenly. Brittany said such a pretty color. Skin Sister said this color was smooth and true to the palette. Went on easy and lasted. Pretty shade and I can wear it anytime. Mel Savage said this is so creamy and it went on like a dream. Love the color, love the color. And I love that it has a hard plastic case. Like, all these people are loving this. I need to try this as a standalone because I got it with so many vibrant colors, but this looks beautiful, like, alone on the eyes. So I guess you could just pop this into your purse too. If you're just gonna like go from a day to night look, like you're going from work where maybe you have none or minimal makeup on, and then you wanna like smoke up a look, you could definitely, because this is in a small compact, put this in your purse and really do it up. Something else I'm wearing on my eyes besides this and this is the Pure highlighter that I got. This is in the shade Afterglow. I used this over the top of the yellow shade in here. I pressed down so much of this yellow pigment to really get a base going. And then for some added shimmer, I put this on top of it, along with Then I went back into this palette and kind of built out the crease out here, kind of giving it more of an intricate eye look. But I really, really enjoy how the end result has come out. And it has been hours and it is all still sitting so, so beautifully. So yeah, I did a lot of layers to try more product for you, but I am not mad at how this eye look turned out today. Let's see what other people are saying about this highlighter. Because I got the Ofra, I mean, let's be serious. This is what I put on my face over and over. But this is also a very nice highlight for the face. It's just a little bit more subtle than Ofra. So DJ said, I like the shade and smell, but the product was way too sparkly and it fell after application. Devonly said, this is a very subtle highlight. It's a nice color that blends well. I tend to go for flashier highlighters though, but it was a nice change. Another person saying they like the smell. Lily says it smells like ice cream. I guess I did not smell this. Let me get in it. Hold on. I mean, I guess so. Maybe it's because I kept mine in the plastic so I wouldn't lose it. I don't smell it as much as they do, but that's interesting. Jonelle said, this is a really nice, pretty glow. Smelled like vanilla pudding, said Jacka. Okay, I feel like I smell more vanilla pudding. That I think I smell. Corita does not like the packaging it came in. She said, this comes in a package like it's a one-time product. And that is a bummer for me because that means I'm gonna have to put it in an empty palette that I already forget to use those so much. Now granted, I can put that in my Shop My Stash for a future series. I totally get that. But I do prefer when it comes with a compact because then I can just put it, and I think that's why I held onto this plastic piece, so I can just put it in with the rest of my highlighters so I don't forget, because I have such a collection of highlighters. It seems almost like wrong to put it somewhere else. Chloe says, I really love getting highlighters. It's one of my favorite makeup products, but the highlighters we've been getting recently are not very pigmented, and this is also a very subtle highlight, and she only gave this 1 star because she said it doesn't show up very well. Yeah, I haven't put this on my face, honestly, and I did have a hard time putting it on my eyes because I was already going to this for my face, and I knew this one was going to be amazing. But like I said, I had to build this up quite a bit to kind of get the full coverage look I wanted. So, you know, I'm going to play with this some more, but that's kind of where everybody's head's at. Considering I was really, really excited to get this month's bag, and it was so delayed. Like, I was, like, impatiently waiting to get my bag this month. I'm really pleased with some of the add-ons that I got that were crazy inexpensive compared to buying them on standalone, so I'm not upset about them in the least. These are great. The IBY is really just shocking me. Just been sitting here swatching some of my Huda palette and just kind of playing around. I'm having so much fun this month with my March bag, even though I didn't get the Glam Plus yet. I'm hoping it's coming soon. This has been a lot of fun to play with, and this is actually a really good month for me with Ipsy. Tell me below, did you get any of these things? Did you get any add-ons? Did you get what I got? I'm so excited to hear from you guys about this one, because this month I'm really pleased with Ipsy. Like, I've liked some stuff in the packs with Ipsy, but I'm really enjoying just about everything, even stuff that may not have been too great for me. Like, I can still think here on my monitor, I'm like, my face looks so much paler than the rest of my body, but I'm still enjoying how the foundation is sitting on my face. I was glad I got to try it, you know, stuff like that. Thank you so much for watching, and if you happen to be new to my crazy little channel, hi new friend, I hope you take a quick moment to hit that subscribe button down below to see all of the fun, loud, weird, unique videos I put out every single week. Bye friends!